was solid gold. My people need to speak to your people. Is that what we're saying here?
Your people should not approach my people.
Hi Nick, we've got the viewers here and they're just wondering what you're up to here.
I'm scraping the day-old fat off the hot plate,
Yep.
which Andrew didn't clean off from breakfast, and decided that wouldn't be the tastiest thing to go with our naan bread.
So that's what we're cooking today, naan bread.
We're cooking naan. Bread, but I'm removing day-old fat.
Day-old fat.
That's the
Yep.
most important thing. That's the takeaway message.
That's the takeaway. So that's the key. That's the key element of this dish, is knowing that the day-old fat has to come away from the hot plate.
Most of it.
So, in the preparation of naan, which I believe is an Indian form of bread, is that correct?
I don't know.
Let's just say it is. Naan is traditionally cooked in a what we would call a tandoor, which
Well, I
is
don't know if it's cooked in a tandoor.
all right. Well, I've read that book, the one about the lady that gets married to a guy when she's young, she's a kid. Kite Runner, you know the Kite Runner, the one after that, 1,000 Happy Sons or something.
But aren't naans cooked in the big?
They said it was cooked
And
in
they
it.
throw the naan on the side wall of the.
Could be. I thought they said it was cooked in a tandoor, but
Oh, it might be.
anyway.
Are
So
you filming this?
yes, this is all going in the movie. What? You got a problem with that? You don't think this is appropriate? You don't think this is entertainment? This is
Far be it from me to question what's entertaining.
Look, it's got me where I am today. So, so we're going to make the naan bread, and that,
Look,
are we looking at pieces of naan bread, or are we talking a naan loaf?
No, we're talking about pieces.
What are we looking at?
Now, I mean, the situation is that we brought down a whole bunch of bread mix
Yep.
for a bread maker, which doesn't exist.
Your own cooking show.
This is a cooking segment. Yeah.
And so, what we've done is we've taken that bread mix,
Yeah.
we've mixed it up,
We've done.
and we're actually going to make it into naan bread,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I've got almost everything set here. The bread is rising next to the oven,
Right,
next to
yep.
the fire.
Is that going
So
through a
it's nice warm-
yeast
yeah, the
yeastation period?
Is reacting with the sugars.
Right. Yep.
And so the bread is rising now. So I'll bring it out here shortly.
Yep.
I'll roll it out into individual flatbreads.
Yep.
Whack it onto the barbecue
Yep.
after heating some oil up. Now this is pretty clean now.
That looks pretty clean, I must say.
Okay.
Viewers, you might not be able to see that, given the lighting, but I have to say, as far as an outdoor barbecue is concerned, that
not bad.
is looking good.
All right. So anyway, we'll come back after this short break.
Yep.
I'll have the bread ready. We'll get it onto the barbecue, and we'll see how we go.
That's the miracle of television. All right, see you soon.
Putting a bun in the oven.
All right, welcome back to Middle River Moments with our main man, Middle River man, Nick Gamble. Now, Nick, tell me, what are you working on here? It looks like you're preparing
Well,
some
John,
sort of a...
Well, John, what I want to
flour
do is I
board.
just want to lightly flour the board first. Okay.
I'm just getting close
now,
on
the
that.
bread has risen. Okay. Now I probably should have washed my hands, but we're all friends.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Okay.
So the board is well floured.
The board's floured. So
And-
now
and-
what I want to do is I want to press this out,
Yep.
and it doesn't need to be round. You know. I mean, don't worry about that kind of stuff. Now, we don't have a rolling pin, so I'm improvising. I'm going to use a bottle.
Ah, a bottle.
Now, I probably should have washed the bottle, but, it doesn't matter.
That came from Pandana.
Hang on, let me introduce another Middle River man, Andrew Holditch. Where did that come from?
Pandana.
Can you tell me a little bit about Pandana?
Pandana's the arse end of the world.
Okay. Can I introduce Andrew's lovely wife,
No, I don't like to be.
Georgia Holditch? Hello,
Hi.
how are you?
How are you? Good, thanks.
Nice to have you here tonight, and also the lovely Taya Reid, which we've all met before in other feature movies presented and prepared and produced by Jonathan Reid. Now back to
Poor
the
Taya.
flower board here.
There you go.
Look at this, getting in close angle there. We can see Nick's got his hands all floured up. Did you wash those hands, by the way?
Well, I can't remember.
Just change Lucas' nappies.
You've
Fine.
handled infants, just projectile squirting.
The barbecue's hot. It'll kill any germs.
Okay. So this is naan bread. In what way is it naan apart from the fact that
I
it's flat?
explained that in the last segment. It's not naan bread at all.
Cut.
Stay with me.
You're moving too quick here. Now what we've got here on the barbecue is 3 separate naans, all of which are now baking at the specified temperature of high gas flow.
Yeah. That is just really wrong.
I've been chucking butts in there.
Nicotine naan.
Nicotine
and bacon.
This is new.
It's going to be a fucking disaster.
Can you send him the footage of him spanking for his mum?
Can you slap my back like a wife should?
Moved right along. This was going to be originally a all ages family production. That's just thrown up right into the adult category.
Wish you had a dirty mouth.
Alrighty. Here comes the naan, and it's not getting any easier being in the presence of this sort of argument.
Naughty naan. Middle River man and the naughty naan.
Put it on YouTube. This will be like, what's his name?
Middle River Man and the Naughty Naan.
Yep.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. It'd be like what?
Peter
So-
Russell Clark.
When you tap it down like that, Nick, what's that do?
See how hot it is, John.
Alright, good.
Put that in the back corner.
That's coming on nicely, actually. You reckon that one needs to go up there? Hot part. The real concern is that these won't be oily. They're going to be a bit dry. We ran out of oil, and it's a different bread mix, but I still think they're going to be a
Unlike
success.
a naan.
Yeah.
Unlike a
Oily
naan.
and easy to pull apart.
Unlike a naan, which is oily
That's what
and
you
easy
said
to
in
pull
the first
apart.
take.
Okay. Well, that's good that you've clarified that. I think a lot of viewers back home will be able to use that sort of a tip in the way they prepare their barbecue naan, multi-grain naan.
younger.